Kali. She does not look so well. What happened in there? Of course, you're right. I always worry Kali gets worked up too easily. But then, that's what pushes her to do amazing things. Yes. We must be serious now, focused. I am ready. I've studied most of my life for what we begin today. Let's go. That hut, this place, are those supposed to be the hot and flu victims? This must be where I'm to meet my guide.
Shazza, my daughter, it's good to see you again.
Father?
You've become so adept with magic, my daughter. Your wisdom has far exceeded my own.
Father, you are my guide. Why are you here? What am I to learn from this cleansing?
My Shazza, always so eager to learn. Cub, you and your sister have a connection that transcends knowledge. Now, you must face my past. Pray at the lunar shrines. Learn from Kali that you may face what lies ahead at Moonmount. Become what you were born to be.
Thank you for your wisdom, Father. Goodbye.
This disease. We've been here for weeks, and we still know nothing about it. If we can't understand how it spread, how can we treat it?
We've already lost Neen and Lanalor. If we don't leave Orcrest now, the whole team will succumb. The flu has ravaged the city, and the Colovians will be here in days. You have to get your daughter out of here.
Old friend, it's too late for me. Shazza is in your hands now. Get her home safely. I'll do what I can before the end. Shazza, please try to be brave. I'm sorry I won't be there for you and your sister, and I pray that the flu never reaches Dune. Look after our family, and remember always, your father loves you. Moons above, he loves you.
My father? I should have known it would be one of our parents. Just like Main Zabeden show, 400 years ago. Father was sent to treat the Nahatan flu outbreak in Orcrest 17 years ago. The disease proved too potent, and he and his team died. I was there, as a cub. I'll be fine. Kali and I have known we would face darkness here since we were cubs. I just wonder. I want to know what he meant earlier. Let's go and find out. A disease, a mysterious illness that swept across the face of Tamriel. It is said that it was a punishment from the Argonians, a retribution for the dark deeds done against the race by the Dark Elves. But no one knows for sure. No, not at all. The creatures in these visions, I don't know. I don't. Wait, actually, it makes perfect sense. These visions are a part of me, as much as memories. I was terrified of plague victims. So many bodies. Father was the most talented alchemist in all of Dune. When we were young, clients would come from as far away as High Rock to consult him. I think the Main himself asked Father to tend the sick. I'm ready. I should warn you, though. We'll probably see more of those flu victim monsters in the next room. I was so frightened of them as a child. Get ready, and thank you. Those men and women worked with my father. Neen used to cook for us. She'd even stew vegetables when we asked nicely. No need for your sympathy, Hallowed. This is what my father meant. This is what he spoke of when he spoke of decisiveness. I need to move forward. No looking back. Yes. Like Kali, I've spent so much of my life studying. So much spent examining texts, words. Action, though. Action is needed to be a true leader. Let's go.
You've done it, Hallowed. The champions have stepped onto their new path, and all that remains is to conclude the ritual. The final step, the cleansing itself. Please, step back, Moon Hallowed. Your journey as champions is complete. The final cleansing begins. Relax your bodies. Calm your minds. Let the light of Joan and Jode wash away your doubts, your regrets. The cleansing is complete. Shazza and Kali have left the path of the lunar champions behind. The cleansing is complete. Moon Hallowed, step forward and speak to me. Thank you, Hallowed. You filled your role admirably, as hundreds of Moon Hallowed have done before you. You have the thanks of all who praise the bright moons. May Joan and Jode guard your steps and keep you safe in the trials to come. You and the champions, excuse me, the candidates. You must make for your next challenge. The moons tell me that your next destination has been revealed to you. Yes, the moons tell me that the spirits of the past spoke of a temple, the holy temple of Moonmont. Its walls once sang of moonlight, and now drip with the corruption of the Dark Main. Hunt him down, Hallowed. Cleanse the temple, restore the cool light of Joan and Jode, and always stand beside the candidates. Shazza and Kali are counting on you. May the bright moons light your path, Hallowed. You should know, there is an additional task you could undertake. It might improve your chances at Moonmont. In times long past, the Moon Hallowed would often make use of a relic sacred to the Khajiit people. Today, it is just an old lump of metal, a bauble of bygone years. But it could come in useful in the trials ahead. It is called the Golden Claw. Its power and splendor was such that an entire clerical order surrounds it. They have pledged themselves to its safekeeping for many, many years. The Order of the Claw, just one of the many organizations within the lunar clergy. Kazanabijo belongs to the Broken Paw. We are less martial than many of the clerical orders. We prefer studious contemplation to open-clawed combat. At a monastery known as Dogrin, it means warrior's grin in the tongue of my people. Dogrin lies to the southwest of Roka, west of the Eliad ruin called Dormar. It is as this one said, the use of the relic has fallen out of favor in modern times. But it is still a powerful object. And this is a most unusual trial for our candidates. This one thought you might appreciate every advantage.
At fair prices.
Can never have enough of that.
Hello, dearie. Here for the Boast? Of course you are. Everyone wants a chance to visit the Five-Finger Dance. Of course. Dear old Bandar holds the Boast every year. Folk come from far and wide to play tricks on one another. It's a festival of fun, and the best tricksters get to dance and drink the night away in Bandar's realm. That's the Five-Finger Dance, the greatest party in all the worlds. But I tell you, dearie, things have been so boring the last few years. Why don't we see what mischief we can get into? It'll be fun! Let's start by chatting with the Bosmer and Khajiit. Get you introduced around. You'll see what we're up against. Oh yes, every year folk form up into groups to trick and prank each other. This year it's the Khajiit of the Pariah's Hand versus the Bosmer of the Subtle Knife. Yanabir Jar, leader of the Hand, preaches about the misadventures of Bandar most of the rest of the year. Dolador likes to make light of it, but she's a blade for hire when she's not planning practical jokes. Thormar, it's an Iliad ruin, but most of it collapsed beneath the bluff. The scholars never come here anymore, so it makes a perfect place for the Boast. Oh, you know how it is, dearie. You get to be a certain age and it seems like you've seen everything. At the Boast, there's always something to make me smile. This is going to be so much fun.
Hello to you, Anil's friend.
Yanabir, this is my new friend. Tell us what the Pariah's Hand is up to this year.
We have been feasting and drinking on our own trickery, Anil. Hidden traps, potions of transformation. The Hand is at its finest this year.
Fire. Good to hear.
Like home.
Do you think you'll earn your way into the dance?
Oh, yes. The Khajiit are first in the eyes of Bandar, and we will prove ourselves worthy of the dance.
Come along, my friend. We should be away. Let's go meet Dolador.
Nice hole. Watch yourself here.
Dolly, I'd like you to meet my new friend. We've come to learn what your plan is for this year's Boast.
The cats keep teasing me about my vocation. Say I don't know what's funny, but they'll see. We've trapped some wee critters from the forest.
You're going with some critter underfoot tricks?
Bandar himself will be laughing when those cats start running from our mice.
Sounds funny, Dolly. Good luck with your tricks. Traveler, can I speak to you in private? Let's talk about this. I have an idea. I'll be honest, dearie. Those tricks are funnier than the ones we've seen the last few years, but for your entrance into the Boast, we can do better. Well, let's see. Let's take their ideas and turn them into something worthy of Bandar's laughter. We'll need some things from the Wood Elf camp, one of the Rotmeth barrels, and some poison from Dolly's pack. The Khajiit are going to use alchemy, transformation potions and the like. Well, there's a hardy breed of plant near the ruins called the Strangler. It can process Dolly's poison, turn it into something non-lethal. Then kill the nasty things. Crack them open and harvest their core stems. Poison Strangler stems create a powerful hallucinatory effect when thrown into a fire. The Khajiit will just love it. Dolly is planning to release little creatures into the Khajiiti camp. Why don't we release some big creatures into the Wood Elf camp? One up, then. creatures like the giant snakes around the base of Thormar. No. The elves will be fine. But the looks on their faces will be priceless. Kill a few of the giant snakes around the ruin and harvest their glands. Then stuff them in a barrel right in the middle of camp. Ha! It already sounds hilarious when you say it out loud. Oh, dearie, thank you. This is going to be the best boast in years. You're going to love the five-finger dance. Good to see that you're well, dearie.
Nothing wrong with a little opportunistic harvesting.
Welcome back to the Boast.
By the green, I could use a drink. Smell that fresh brew. What is it? Giant snake glands? I think these are edible, but don't these things attract other snakes? Giant snakes? Ah!
You should buy me a drink, I think.
Hello to you, Anil's friend. This one wishes we had brought more moon sugar with us. Roasts always taste better lathered in sweet. From stranglers? Never would have thought of that. You know what? These will go right into the fire. Time we had a celebration. Thank you, traveler. Everyone, gather round the fire. Our visitor has introduced me to a new delicacy. This one thinks it will be a most fragrant experience. Bandar's tale, what is this? This one has never seen such things.
We haven't had this much fun at a I heard what you did at... The looks on their faces. Dolly ran so fast I thought she'd fall on her face. And that old cat chasing his tail. Oh, thank you. I haven't laughed this hard in years. Yes, the greatest party in all the worlds. The five-finger dance. Bandar's realm. You've done so well today. I know old Bandar will be glad to have you at his side. Oh, they're invited too, dearie. You've all made me laugh so hard this year. Now come with me. You're going to have such fun. Welcome to the dance, my friend. What did I tell you? Bandar does love a good party. It's as I said, this is the realm of Bandar himself. To many he is the pariah, an outcast, but we Bosmeri and the Khajiit know him for what he is. The legend, the robber baron, master of shadows, he who is called the bandit god, Bandar. Well now, before we start with the fun, we need to do a little worship. A full belly and a cold drink are the best kind of worship. All of these drunken sots are already followers of Bandar. You, my dear, need to prove yourself. Here, take this. It's a sacred relic of Bandar, used only for special occasions. It's called the Wand of Foul Fire. It cooks chickens perfectly. First time, every time. Cook up a few and then head over to the bar. I'll meet you there. Just remember to point the wand away from you, dearie.
Henry, we couldn't stop.
How are you?
Well,
Those chickens smell delicious, dearie. Just so. As you can see, the faithful have bellied up to the bar, waiting for food and drink. They'll order up and you serve them what they want. They'll yell the order out, and you toss them what they asked for. Just keep serving them until they're all happy. When you're done, come find me by the stage. All right, dearie? Good luck. Have fun.
Chicken, barkeep! Right now! Thank you.
I need to put some chicken in my belly. Me, not them. Delicious.
I'm hungry. Give me some chicken. Just what I wanted. Chicken, barkeep, right now! Delicious.
A stout now! Just what I wanted.
A stout, if you please. Thank you.
A stout, bartender. Just what I wanted. I'm hungry. Give me some chicken. Over here! Thank you.
How did it go, dearie? The faithful have been served at Bandar's bar, yes? No, dearie. I think we've all earned a little reward. Bandar is well pleased with this year's boast. The best we've seen in years, to hear the way it's told. Yes, as a daughter of Bandar, I've presided over countless boasts, and this has been one of the best in my living memory. Because as a follower of Bandar, I'm entitled to a little fun now and again, aren't I? Please enjoy the party. Just head back to Thormar when you've finished. I'll see you back in Thormar, dearie. Ah, it was so good to see their smiling faces, hear their laughter. Thank you, dearie. Thank you from the bottom of Bandar's heart. Best boast we've had in years. Believe you me, Bandar is well pleased. Very well pleased indeed. Feel free to return to the dance anytime you want. And keep an eye out. You might see me around. Just remember, laugh a little bit every day. It'll do you good.
Stupid Aldeth. Stupid. This one cannot take it again. I can't take losing to her again. I just can't. It's Aldeth. She's tricked me in the last 4 boasts. She always gets the better of me. This year, I want to best her. And I know just how to do it. She's obsessed with Khajiit puzzle boxes. I saw one in Yanabir's tent. I've gotten pretty good at alchemy. If we could rig it to hit her with a simple transformation potion. No harm, just fun and fair. We'd need canis root from the base of the ruin. Oh, and the rot meth starter from the vat in their camp. That'll do it. Bandar's grace upon you, traveler. I'll be waiting for you in the Bolsmore camp when you get back up here. Why does Daifa return if Aldeth keeps beating me, you mean?
Iswan apologizes. She knows that faith in the bandit is not always easy to understand. Just know that in crafting the prank, in trying, I show my faith to Bandar. You've brought the parts? I'll just add this to that. There we go. All done. Bandar's beard, thank you. Now, if you're willing to, just run this over to Aldeth. She's right out there in the camp. Ah, you're a smart one, you are. Get going, get going. I can't wait to see the look on her face.
Can't wait to see the look on Dyfa's face when I prank her this year. Hello there, stranger. Having fun at the festival? A gift? Oh, a riddle box! I love these things! Bet you I can solve this in less than a minute. Oh, this is an easy one.
That worked perfectly. I can't believe it. Listen, I thought I contracted corpus from the skeever cookies she gave me last year. She'll be fine. Thanks again. That was a great trick. I'm sure Bandar is well pleased.
You showed those woodorcs! It's what they get for betraying the Green Lady.
Oh, greetings, traveler. What can I do for you? Find the green. Yes, take them. They're in that chest over there. We were just finishing up. Take them and we'll get out of here as soon as we can. The Dawn Maid are terrifying. We're just researchers, we're not combat trained. They haven't tried to rush the mercenaries yet. Well, it's just a matter of time. Vicious animals.
I'll soon be heading back to my homeland of summer.
I smell blood. And do I hear the clacking of cinch fangs? You've completed my bounty, haven't you? By the green, well done. I was beginning to wonder if anyone was gonna show up. Claim these pretty little coins? Ah, these'll do fine. I get a pretty necklace, and there are fewer dangerous beasts wandering the wilds. Here you go. So much to do, so little time.
Those cultists have certainly made a mess of things. Arnildo has seen. If Arnildo had more five-clawed walkers at his back, Dokrin could be set aright, and things much better.
Nice hole. Shiraima sees such horrible things, even just across the bridge. How can this have happened? The roads were so safe.
Dokrin is
A
lost.
miserable end to a pilgrimage, Walker. This one arrived to find this Stonefire cult has taken Dokrin for its own. Moons above, what can be done? What of the Golden Claw?
Seagull Joe is angry. He is right to be so, but it clouds his thoughts and taints his spirit.
Horrible, horrible strangers with sand for souls! May there be no moons in their afterlife!
You are the Hallowed. You have come in our hour of need. Please, Moon Hallowed. We've been driven from the temple, and the Claw is in terrible danger. The Stonefire cult happened. They and the Dramathra beast slaughtered our holy order. All at the behest of that Javad Darn. Joan and Jode preserve us. I think they mean to take the Golden Claw, the holy symbol of our order. You must get the claw. Take it somewhere safe. You'll need the blessings of our High Priest to see you safely through. I think the Stonefire have taken them prisoner. Seek them out in the shrines east and west of the main temple. The holy waters of Dokrin have kept the claw safe for years. I pray they keep you safe as well. We are the Order of the Claw, the keepers of Dokrin. This one has protected the sacred claw all her life. Prayed to the bright moons for guidance in the safety of the Khajiit people. Within the lunar clergy, there are many orders. The Order of the Crescent, the Brotherhood of the Fang. We keep the claw safe here, and train in our martial vows. If these brutes weren't aided by dark spirits, they would never have taken the site. You are obviously the capable sort, and if you're willing to help us, I would be a fool to deny the mercy of Joan and Jode. The alternative is Javad Darn with his hands on the claw. That must not come to pass. An artifact sacred to my order. A holy relic from the era of the main Tuladra. Today, it signifies the martial vows we take when we join the order. The pious nature of our contemplation. A symbol of the bright moons. Dokrin Monastery, the warrior's grin in the Tamarelic town. A holy site to those of us in the lunar clergy. A stopover for pilgrims, and a training ground for those who practice the martial vows.
I have no one else to turn to.
Kindly traveler, thank you. I thought I'd never see another friendly face again. I came to make an offering to the bright moons. My brother Indal is off at the front in Cyrodiil, and I was to pray for his protection. That was when the screaming started. Yes, they were everywhere.
the dark spirits clawing at my throat. I tried to run, but I didn't. Please, you have my letter, my offering. Finish what I could not. Place the offering pouch at the nearby shrine to the waxing moons. Then my letter at the shrine to the bright full moons. Finally, light a candle for Indal at the waning moon shrine on the hill.
There's no end in sight.
Really don't like it all.
Indal!
I have
Please,
no choice.
don't go!
It is my duty, Teia. Take this token. Pray for Indal. Promise?
I promise, Indal. Stay safe.
Nothing wrong with a little opportunistic harvesting.
Don't want to hurt you, but now I'm going to.
Yes, you are no cultist. You have come to save Mahazi. Thank you. How did you know to find us here? How did Joan lead you to this one side? Ah, so you are here for the claw, in point of fact. Well, Mahazi will not turn away help. Untie me, if you would. And the blessing. Joan watch over you. It is done. Protect the claw.
Bright moons, please, free me. May Jod bless you with his tears and keep you always at his breast. Why have you come to the aid of Consor Joe? This one felt sure he would die here. The monastery swarms with the Stonefire cult. But yes, the sacred claw must be kept safe. This one will bestow upon you the cool light of Jod's grace. This one is eternally grateful. May Jod's smile keep you safe. It is done. Good luck.
Circle around!
Can never have enough of that.
Be calm in the moonlight, Hallowed. Welcome to the Dokrin Monastery. These stones were old even in Ridthar Ridata's day as Main. This one sensed the danger here, the threat to the Claw, and the threat to you, Hallowed. The Main, the Claw, the Hallowed, the Moons, everything has its place on the path. You have already encountered the cult and their dark thralls. The cult, in their ignorance, tear at the temple walls. They want to enter the inner sanctum, overcome the wards, and claim the Claw. Fools. The Stonefire have torn down several shrines to the Bright Moons. These shrines are the keys to entering the sanctum, but you, Hallowed, you have the blessings of Joan and Jode upon you. With a touch, you can reconstruct the shrines. Together we shall restore the altars. You wield the blessings of the Bright Moons, and Ridthar will attune their connection to Joan and Jode. Of course, Joan and Jode teach us that the light of knowledge is just as bright as moonlight. The March is in turmoil. The future of the line of the Mains is in danger, and threats bubble up from within and without. We may be far from the heart of elsewhere here, but Ridthar goes where his people need him. Over the years, objects become imbued with faith, meaning and power. The Golden Claw is one such an object. Its meaning to the Order of the Claw is such that many priests gave their lives to try to protect it. The Stonefire cult is led by a Tharn. That family is a vine of corruption wrapped around the heart of Tamriel. This one does not know what plans Javad Tharn has for the Claw. Ridthar does not want to know. Excellent. This altar is intact. It needs only to be attuned. Moonlight mote it be. Bright moons shine down. cool light of the moons preserve us. The inner sanctum should be open to we pilgrims now. Joan and Jode smile down upon us. Are you ready to enter the reliquary, the inner sanctum of Dokrin? A final defense bars our way into the reliquary proper. The guardian Sench stands watch inside. Normally, you would have to be a high priest of the lunar clergy to seize its protection. With the blessings you carry, you will have no trouble. This one, he senses a darkness moving towards us. The cult must have felt the change within the monastery. We should move quickly.
You think of dropping barriers to the temple's sanctum.
And unlock the way to the reliquary. Joan and Jode be praised, the golden claw intact. The bright moon smiled down upon us, traveler. The claw is safe. Just so. In peaceful times, the claw can sit in the darkness, at rest. This is not a peaceful time for the march. The claw may yet be a weapon against the Tharn and his brood, and the priests will know how to use it. Wherever the lunar winds take you next, know that you have done the Khajiit people a service today. Keep the claw safe, that it may protect our tomorrows as well.
You have saved the claw from true darkness. It is your sacred charge now. Truly, Ridaredata himself. This one is humbled by his faith in Azar. She will do her best to make him proud. The Order of the Claw will protect their most sacred relic. And the march will one day be cleansed of these shadows.
Set likes a quick step.
You are the Hallowed. You have come in our hour.
Can never have enough of that.
Joan and Jode, keep this one's brother safe. Watch over Indal. Keep him safe in the fighting to come. Bring him home. He's all I have left.
Dokrin Monastery. Is this a dream? It feels so real. Teya! No! What's going on?
Indal, I'm here. I'm sorry, brother. I am dead.
Teya, this can't be true. This must be a dream.
This is a dream for you, but I speak the truth. A kindly stranger has fulfilled your sister's prayer. Joan and Jode saw fit to reunite us one final time.
This can't be goodbye.
Your Taya will always be with you. I love you, brother.
I love you, sister.
Nothing wrong with a little opportunistic harvesting.